Okay, so I was seeing an article, or reading an article, on polishing out the inside of your seater so you don't get the little rings or dents on your bullets when you're seating them. Well, then I started thinking, well, wouldn't that be easier if you had like a custom tip to match your bullet? Well, enter JB Weld. So, this is the floating pilot off of a Lee die. What I did was, just to make sure the nose was clearing the inside, was take a small drill and just drill out the hole going back in there. Don't know if you can see it. Here. If I get the camera to focus, it might help. Coated the tip of the bullet with a little bit of a release agent. I just used sizing lube. Then smear some in here, set the bullet in it, and let it harden. Take it out and have a custom tip matched to your bullet, so you get a uniform, even pressure on it when they're seating and no deformation. Okay, so now it's sitting in here drying. The biggest problem is making sure that it's straight and level in here while it's drying. The Lee has a floating pilot head, so if it's a hair off, not really a big deal because it just floats to auto center itself. Other brands, I don't know, you'd have to check. I mean, worst comes to worst, you want to take it out, just heat it up, scrape out the JB, or take a drill bit by hand and turn it through it and pull it out. But once it dries, it should go. Okay, so after the epoxy dries, go ahead and pull it apart, depending on your release agent used, on how easy that'll be. I'll end up sanding off this excess here on the tip, and just to make sure any abnormalities in your tips clear, re-drill the center out at least as big as your tip, probably to about here, and that should be it.